Happy Easter, everyone. It is Sunday, April 5th. Look at this view up here. Here I am looking at New Asgard Village. I've had a lot of fun the last couple of weeks. I have been mostly breeding villagers and turning them into a trade hall and library. Let's head on down. My goal for the stream today is to stream for at least an hour, maybe 2 to 3 hours, who knows. And I was thinking of the theme being Easter exploration. I have lucked out and gotten a lot of cool things like the cactus here from wandering traders. But really, I've had this Forever World for over a month and I have barely gone anywhere. Like, I have put off my exploring a whole lot. Here I've added a mining tunnel on down in what I like to call Thor's Magical Workshop here at New Asgard. I'm about to sleep here, but this will be the last time I sleep in this bed for a while, because after I show you what I've been doing here in the village, I think it's time to head that way. Previously, when we explored, we went down the coast in the opposite direction. I think that was about 1,600 blocks out that way, ultimately that way, following the coast. And that was an awesome bit of exploration there at the beginning of the game. We found the jungle, which is kind of out there. And we found a couple more villages and all that good stuff. Here is my trading hall. I ended up putting the gate on the outside and the door on the inside to protect them. We've got all these great villagers to trade with, farmers, cartographers, butcher, fletcher, leather worker, shepherd. I really lucked out with this guy because he buys red dye. And that means the red poppies from the iron farm are not being wasted. The 2 clerics here, we've got our fishermen, and then 5 masons, 5 toolsmiths, 5 armor smiths, 5 weaponsmiths, and a second fletcher who buys sticks. So if I wanted to, I could just grow a lot of trees and keep getting rich. I have mostly gotten rich off of the iron from the iron farm there and the poppies, and then this amazing crop farm that I have with the sugar cane, the melons and pumpkins, and then the 4 main types of crops. Over here I've moved the animals into these pens. It's 20 pens, so the sheep will eventually take up 16 pens. And we've got our amazing llamas here. I promise I've not been killing wandering traders. Don't have to worry about that, bro. But their leads snap a lot, and so I then tame them and put carpets on them. Here we've got our cows, our pigs, and our chickens. So it'll be 16 sheep, and then the chicken, pigs, cows, and llamas. The llamas are awesome. While I was playing off stream, night came, there was a zombie on an undead horse, and they were just spitting at him. It was amazing. They did a great job with that. Here we have the librarians. Oh, it really has been a lot the last 2 weeks off camera. Just getting them over here and leveling them up. But I've got a list here. I had a checklist on paper of all the possible trades. I don't believe librarians can do wind burst, swift sneak, or soul speed. So the only enchantment I did not get other than those 3 is blast protection. And down here you'll see I've got my mending trader right here. It's 19 or 20, which is fine. After I got the first mending, as I was getting the rest of them, I had a couple other mending ones. I had a mending for 14, but I let it go trying to get the other stuff. I ended up with knockback here, and when I was trying to get blast protection on the last one, I got knockback 2. And I was like, man, I'll take the knockback 2. It's okay to be missing blast protection, I think. Maybe someday I'll open up the server to other players and some player can come on here and complain that there is no glass protection in here. I don't know. But things like efficiency and unbreaking and luck of the sea, I think I've got them all at the highest level possible too, as well as some lower level ones. But here's my double building. One of them is made out of acacia with pale oak floor, and the other one is made out of pale oak with acacia floor. Nice mirroring. Both of them have the red, orange, yellow windows. And then what am I going to do with this space? I'm not entirely sure. I might put some dirt here to level that out. This would be a nice place to add more buildings. Don't know what those buildings would be. But I went ahead for this area and put the road back because just a little bit past here, the coast moves in. So moving the road back to there, I think will be perfect for eventually expanding it all the way down to the end of this continent, or large island, if you want to call it that. That's the village. It's been 2 weeks. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of work, but believe me, those librarians were the bulk of it. The villager breeder still has 3 villagers over here. I turned it off by removing the beds from the inside. I've got this handy thing here where you can see there were 2 beds there and 2 beds there. And those beds are just here with the other stuff for it. Meanwhile, I trade carrots with that guy in there. Here we've got where I've got a whole lot of lava buckets. Oh, hey, there's some copper in there. Sometimes I forget. Oh, more nether bricks. Good. These are my auto smelters set up really well. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to do all furnaces back here, or if I want to do some furnaces on one side and the lava dripstone on the other with maybe a lava trash thing right there. Because I could have a whole building just for furnaces and do the lava works on the other side. It really doesn't matter. And we want to put up huge walls around these. If I wasn't in the mood to go exploring, we'd work on the buildings today, but bro, it's time to explore. I've put it off for too long as I have been working on the villagers, the trade hall, and library. Sweet. All right, so what do we need to go out exploring? I think we've mostly got what we need. Looking at the inventory, we've got respiration, unbreaking, protection, blast protection, unbreaking, protection 2, feather falling. I could use some more enchantments here, but I don't want to spend my emeralds on it right now. I've got a silk touch axe and then the efficiency, unbreaking. So 2 different axes, 2 different picks also. One is fortune, the other one is silk touch. So you see, got my silk touch stuff going on. Knockback 1 on the sword. I guess I could improve the sword, but I want to go explore. I've got a bed, got a bow. See, the bow has power 3 and breaking 3 infinity. Yeah. Oh, a boat. I may need a boat. That is. Let's just grab a crafting table and a boat. And I think that's good. I do have a lot of other weird things in here. Maybe more torches. Yeah. Alright, I'm off to see the world. Oh. As I'm off to explore, I'm thinking about various goals. I did not go into the nether and show you. I have made progress with the nether hub. Oh, we've got another horse here. So I had horses there. A mule. Oh, there's more obsidian. I forgot that I had left obsidian here in what used to be a lava pool. There's some coal. Yeah, see, it's good to come out along the coast. I do want to try and stick to the coast. Try not to go too far inland. Just that is an easy marker. I will potentially turn on F3 at some point, because I know I went about 1600 or 1700 blocks the other direction. And I want to try and keep this similar, maybe at most about 2000 blocks out. And it really doesn't matter, but as I think about potential future updates to the world, oh, that's a cool cave. That is probably a cave worth coming back to. If I didn't have the iron farm, I'd go in there right now, you know. Get that iron. Oh, weird water formations out here. Some sugar cane. I'm always taking the sugar cane. Oh, donkey. See, that right there makes me want to just go back immediately and go get a saddle. I need a second donkey. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Alright, I will hopefully remember that he is there. Alright, this part of the coast has led us to nothing. It's just coast. You know, bros, I see cows and I can't help but think it's time to kill the cows. One of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, slaughter the cows. Eventually, I will use this leather. My storage that's there right now is not permanent. But my permanent storage that I will eventually make will have item frames. Yeah, I don't need to kill the pigs. Ooh, look at that. I can see the edge of a village. I love finding villages. We will definitely F3 there. Awesome. And I could eventually, you know, I'm just so excited to find it. Let's get the boat. Let's get the boat and get on out there. Yeah. We can make another portal to out here. This is nice. Look at this. Oh, we got apples and bread. Other. Now, normally I would want to take the brewing stand that's in here, but I don't need it. Well, do I need it? Oh, look at that cool cave. There's a nitwit over there. I guess I was lucky that I didn't have to deal with a bunch of nitwits. All right. We've got hay bales. Lots and lots of hay bales. Those are worth emeralds. All right. Well, you know what? This right here might make for a good view. Yeah. My Easter exploring. Of course, I could show exploring with the boat. Oh, there's a calico cat down there. How cool is that? All right. More horses too. Sweet. Just a few minutes of exploring. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I have the 2 clerics in the trade hall, but I don't have a brewing stand in my enchanting setup. So. See how quickly I changed my mind? Bro, that was like a couple of minutes. Does not matter what you try and get the hay bales with, as far as I know. It's just going to be the same. So might as well use the torches. To some people, this may seem like a waste of time. I have a huge crop field. I grow wheat. I don't have to steal this. But it's easy. It's an easy way with just a little bit of time. This is a really cool village center. They have 2 bells. I don't know if that means it's really 2 villagers. 2 villages. They really should work on their roads here, though, because that's an awkward way to have their road just end the side of a giant hill. Ooh, which I don't even know how to climb that. I guess we come over here. Yeah. Brown sheep, that's cool. I'm just continuing to take their hay bales. Bro, that's what I love about finding a new village. It's a lot of free stuff. No, they don't mind. But I left the door open. That is a cool calico cat. And there's a farmer. We might as well let the farmers be. Double farmers. Another villager. We need to get up there. I do have a shovel. I'm just not using it. This is cool. That's a nice big hill. Ooh. What do I see over here? That looks like the Mesa Badlands. One of my other favorite biomes. Here's the nitwit. Bro, with the green. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love all the terracotta. I once convinced some friends when they were restarting their server to use a spawn seed that had the mesa biomes at the beginning. Oh, goodness, this is awesome. I can bring back so much terracotta. Alright, so we need to do a little F3 here. What is more important? Another portal by the village? Or, oh, cool little cat. Or out here. I guess it's basically the same. I guess another portal here would be good. So, function F3. Grabbing the pen. And Plains Village / I still call it a mesa. I know they call it the Badlands now. -854 and 606. Sweet. I will eventually divide those by 8 to convert them to nether coordinates. I should have brought obsidian, but that's alright. I can go into the nether and create the portal in there, which will be good because I can put up the nether ceiling where I want it anyway. Oh, I need coal. I need so much coal. I know coal will potentially take up room here. Fortune 3, yeah, baby. Look at me taking risks here, just mining down like a noob. I know I'm not the best Minecraft player in the world. Oh, the mine shafts. Our exploration journey does not need to go much further than this. Let's see, we're at about negative 1,000. I mean, we could spend hours probably exploring the mine shafts, getting treasure in there. Now that I'm getting more coal, instead of bringing it home and trading it, we can make more torches out of it, potentially. Oh, man. Are those pig noises, or? Yeah, we got more trees over there. Let's do it. Oh, is this a mine shaft right here? Oh, sweet. Terracotta. And look at all the free rails. Bro. And this looks like some steps down. Yes, it is. Here we go. Probably light the place up. Yep. Light the place up. Luckily, with my diamond armor, it's not... Oh, I got shot in the chin. Just saying, it's not a huge deal that I get hit with arrows, but getting shot in the chin is pretty... Oh, it's Creeper Town. You know, I have a bow. There's no need for me to face the creeper's head on. But whatever. The fortune pick, my inventory's gonna end up full. Oh, it's exciting though. Alright, let's get that bow down here. Shoot the creeper. Oh. I was ready to shoot the creeper. Oh, and there he is. You know, you stop paying attention for even just one moment. This place looks so cool. I love the terracotta. Like, you don't even know. Like, it's... Man. So much for exploring. I'm now here. Oh, I guess it's about to be nighttime. This is what I've been needing. Yeah. And it's nighttime. Just like that. Is that a desert? Looks like a desert. Oh. Just fell. That's pretty funny. I guess I need to pay more attention. Probably turn up the volume. There we go. That might help so that you can hear the noises better. Alright, so now that I fell, we should get the boat back out, I guess. Oh, that's loud. Good old red sand. Yeah. Need to climb my way back up there. That water might be the best way to do that. Yeah. I've ended up back by the village. Okay. Which has generated an iron golem to come up the hill. Good for them. That is probably because it was nighttime. For a little bit, yeah. There is just so much here to take in. And my inventory is already getting full. Wow, wow. I guess I could leave these here for now. I'll be back. Same with like dirt. Leave the dirt here. Holes all over the place. I already had so many plans to work on the nether hub, keep getting more from my crop farms, like getting wealthier in New Asgard, but now I've got something else to do, bros. Exploring all of this. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've technically wandered away from the coast, but I was curious how... Oh. I guess I'm feather falling a little bit. Yeah, I don't damage my armor. I did buy 4 mending books, but I haven't put them on my armor or equipment yet because I also have not turned the skeleton farm spawner or zombie spawner into actual XP farms yet. Wow. Like one side of it over here is mountain and the other side is mesa. That is really cool. I don't know if I just haven't seen that before, hadn't thought about it before. There is so much here. Oh, okay, there's the ocean again. So it comes out to here. We got a lot of red sand. And then I guess I can chase the edge again. F3, how are we doing? Negative 1200. So we're not even close to my limit of about 2000. There be gold in them hills. Oh boy. I'm just, at some point I'm gonna have to fall. Erg. Yeah, I don't know that this is much better. Oh, sweet, look at this. Yeah, the inventory's full. Yeah, we'll just redistribute it here for now. Once I've got another portal set up, it will be easy to come through and collect all the terracotta items. Sweet. Look at it continue. Oh, it's like islands at this point. Islands and islands. Mesa. Is that a desert? Bro. Finally. A big, hopefully big. I mean, it might just be like a beach. But let's find out. Alright, so probably leave this kind of stuff behind for now. Again, the inventory is very full. Alright. I want the inventory full of coal because I need coal to unlock more villagers. Oh, there's a camel! Bros, an actual camel. Which could be a sign of a village, or I think they may just randomly generate now as well. The desert. Beautiful coral out there. Lots of... Oh, it's bunnies! Look at it! It is our Easter bunnies. Yeah. I'm moonwalking. Was really hoping to get a shot with the bunny, but yeah. Bunny looks weird. They've done something bunny graphic. Alright, there's our camel. Not gonna be able to ride him home no matter what. And then we got more Mesa Islands out there. Any chance of a desert village, desert temple? Oh, that was a cute bunny pose. Didn't mean to spook him. He hopped into a hole. Well, I don't think we're gonna get a desert village here. Though it does look like there's something else out there. That's not a village. It is more desert islands. How are we doing with F3? 1700. We have come pretty far. But we're not quite at about 2000, so I guess we can go a little bit more. Oh wow, this is a lot of bunnies. And they're all hopping away. You know, you just want to get a picture with some rabbits. And they just leave. They just leave. Yep, maybe they'll come back. Now that I'm just kind of sitting in the boat. Alright. That is at least a cool pose. And the sun sets. Oh, look at this. I don't know. Am I approaching my limit? F5, F5. Oh, there we are. I should probably find a place to sleep. I'm not going to cause all these villagers to die. Like, it's so nice to meet you. Sorry to destroy all your lives. There are monsters nearby. Of course there are. And there's another camel here. Because I'm pretty sure they still appear with the villages. Okay, I think I left my boat out there. No? Oh, I just didn't pick it up. Ow! Yep, there's Drowned throwing things at me. Oh man, this desert village looks really cool. What is that? 2 husks on a camel? That's crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna need my sword. What? It's a skeleton archer. What? I've never seen such a thing. I'm gonna die. Oh man. Like, I need to eat some food. I have not pressed F3 yet, dude. Yeah, I need to run. What the what? At least I got the undead camel. It's like a mummy archer. Holy hand grenade. Bros, what the what? Maybe I can come over here by this camel and it'll protect me. Switch to ranged combat? Okay. That helped a lot. I'm amazed. This is my first time encountering these creatures. That was exciting. And what kind of poison is this? Weakness? Ah, well. See, arrow to the chin. Again. My hand, my feet. Ugh. Alright, let's F3 this village. This is cool. Alright, getting the pin again. So this is Desert Sea Village. It is uh-oh, I went over negative 2,000. So this is the 2,000 mark, pretty much. Negative 2,035 and 589. We got more savanna over here. This is cool though. Yep, hi guys. Do you mind if I take your hay bales? I think after surviving that intense combat, I deserve a little something. And that something is your hay bales. Oh, hello librarian. Night 3. You know, I'm not gonna take your stuff, you're cool. Here, crafting table, that's not worth taking. Take a bunch of cactus. Oh, and sand. Sounds so silly to be like, I need the sand. How's my inventory's full? Alright, so we need to go find a chest and just leave things in somebody's chest. I have a chest, what the heck? Alright, person, you now have a chest in your home. And in that chest, we're gonna leave all this fun stuff. We don't need the apples or bread. Yeah, I don't need the terracotta. Look at this, over 64 hay bales. That is something. Now let's check the rest of these. Oh. A bundle. I guess the bundle would be useful. Ta-da. Good old bundle. Yeah, I already checked that. Is this the way home? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way home. Well, in just 40 minutes we went out that far. And if you stop and think about it, I was just hanging out in the village at the beginning, showing off progress, so that is great. I mean, in just like 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, we found Plains Village, Desert Village, the Badlands biome, the Desert biome, all kinds of cool stuff. Some very cool ocean as well. I feel like there's more over there that I could look at, but ooh. Yeah, might as well. Alright, more desert. Gravel, maybe. Oh, that's where I left those blocks. That's funny. Alright. I guess I could see just how far out. Oh, there's more. There's more. How cool is that? I mean, it's supposed to be the journey home, but I'm kind of going out that direction again. Oh, jungle. See, that has my attention. This is a hill with a jungle on it. Whoa. And look at all that coal. Alright, I'll head back home. Because I can always come back out here later for more jungle. Wow. There's that village. It's very cool to have the village church right out here, the edge of the ocean. And that means I can turn off F3 because I just found this by going along the coast. Gross. Which means I should be able to just follow the coast back, right? That should work out. Let's see. Yeah, about to be landlocked. I do like it when the Minecraft world has an easy to access ocean route. You know, villages along the ocean, seaside, those are very nice. Oh, here we go. Here we go, bros. I need to set up some sort of piers. Something. Some docks. Easy peasy. 45 minutes into the stream, we've already been out our 2,000 blocks and back. And you see Athos, Porthos, and Aramis here. D'Artagnan. And we're back in our stationary bed. All right. And my inventory ended up very empty, thanks to this bundle, I guess. I didn't have to leave as much stuff behind as I did, but oh well. We can put that there, that there. Let's go trade with those villagers that wanted coal when I was out of coal. Let's see, it's the last couple of these guys. See? Let's turn the volume back down. Boom, boom, boom. Levels him up. And now he'll buy iron, yeah. This guy right here. And same with him. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. So now I can finish leveling him up with iron. What about this guy? Did he want coal? No, he wants flint. Similar, but different. I figure with the gate on the outside, no zombies or pillagers are getting in there. So they should be safe. Yeah. It feels weird to have achieved my goal. I've gone out all that distance. I love it. I love how much there's just constantly more iron. Let's take that iron on out here and trade with them. See, pretty much the last 2 weeks have been villager trading. Yep, him up. That will level him up again. That will level him up again. Fortune 1, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. That's pretty good. Unbreaking 2. Whatever. And I was up to over like 70 levels of XP there where it says 38, but I combined items together, like for my tools. And I'm about to do that again. So here's that guy with that guy, efficiency 4. Fortune 1. So Soak Touch or Fortune or Soak Touch, yeah. Save. I don't have a Soak Touch shovel, but you know, someday. Oh yeah, and the brewing stand. And now go right there. So now I can brew in here without having to go anywhere else, which is nice. And then up to here. Yeah, I guess I didn't have any coal. I'm like, where would I be keeping coal? But I don't think I had any, realistically. And There's a place that has bundles. I know there is. Oh, yeah, right there. Bundles. See, my 4 mending books. There we go. I had a chest for red poppies before. I guess I didn't have to destroy the sign. I'll just turn it into something else. How am I doing with obsidian? 36. Oh, there's coal. We got a zombie pigman with a spear. Yeah, I just experienced one of those spears in the desert. That was something. Alright, what can we do for the next 9 minutes to finish this out as an hour-long stream? I guess we can do the crop farm, basically. I can just show you how much all this is worth. This has been my last 2 weeks. Constantly doing the sugar cane, the pumpkins and melons, and then quite frequently doing the rest of the crops. I estimate that it's about 3 stacks of emeralds. Maybe 2.5 to 3. Just depending on whether you get full sugar cane and melons and pumpkins or not. Sometimes my farmers will do the better pricing, where I get an emerald for every like 4 or 5 pumpkins and every 3 melons, instead of like 6 pumpkins and 4 melons, I think. And while I'm doing all this, more iron, of course, is forming over there. So, I mean, this is it. I've achieved my dream setup of being able to get rich on emeralds, which is freaking sweet, dude. So this is having played in the world for now over a month, but the first couple weeks I really didn't play much. It was just a few hours each week. Oh, that's my bad. I have a silk touch axe, and I just wasn't paying attention. I've been using the silk touch axe, which gets you the full melons, you know. Wow. Sometimes I'm talking and playing and I lose track. That's my bad. Should have gotten a lot more melons out of that. Dudes. There we go. I mean, I could go ahead and convert the hay bales. It's a lot of wheat. So the sugar cane turns into paper. I sell the paper. And here, I'll just go ahead and get my silk touch back here. See, I had the silk touch by default and had only switched it because I was cutting down some trees and going exploring. I think I'll just keep the silk touch as the default from now on. Oh, and the poppies. Right along the way, the red poppies. Every 12, sometimes discount 11. That's 12, 24, 36, 48. Yeah, it's not going to give me 4 times. Getting close. All the crop farms. Oops. See, in here, this guy is my favorite farmer. He usually has the discount going on, but that's alright. Sweet. There's the discount. So the discount is 5 pumpkins for an emerald, 3 melons for an emerald. And I mean, they grow back fast. I've got another farmer in here who buys wheat as well right here. He's the potato guy. Sweet. See, look at that. We're already at 44. And that's just vegetables. And over here, these guys. Right, well, he leveled up. Sleeping Edge 2, Knockback 1. I mean, that's better than what I've got right now. Combine those together. Oh, yeah. And I lose track of the time a lot. Come hang out over here by the animal. Maybe you can get to see the llamas in action. They have got some good spitting power. Like, it was fun to watch them destroy that zombie on horseback. But oh yeah, no undead spawn that time. Let's go back and combine our sword. The new sword. I think the next stream that I do will be working on the buildings here, actually putting up structures. Sweeping Edge 2, Knockback 2. Alright. Let's go in the nether. I'll show you what I did with the nether ceiling. We can end there. So we come into the nether. Oh, there's the guy with the spear. Great. Easy tunnel here to get back to our spawn valley. I've not really done anything in Spawn Valley the last 2 weeks. Here you go. This is what I'm talking about. Then I have mined out to where it goes to 20 and -20 both directions, and then I put deep slate up here because once I got the silk touch pick, I went down and mined a bunch of deep slate, and it's up here with the actual nether ceiling. I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. So off camera, or off stream I should say, I'm gonna go through. Oh man, I missed a spot there. I'm gonna go through and go ahead and mine this down to where it is level with down here, which will take a lot, but it'll give me more nether brick, which I then can use to form my giant nether tower right here. And this storage is not permanent at all. I want to fill in that gap. I have had to fight off some skeletons while doing this. Skeletons have been spawning in here. Let's see. The holes over here. I'll double check, see if there are any holes anywhere else. I don't see any. Nope, I guess that was it. I'll have to be careful mining this out because there are some holes. Like once you start going down, it's not entirely solid. You know, it breaks out into air. It's been a fun Easter morning stream. Hope you enjoyed it, bros. This is a great place, I guess, to leave here in the nether. There we go. Another screenshot. Well, hope everyone has a good time. I will probably be on later today, but no promises. Peace out.